Welcome back to Talk Scottish Football and welcome back to a brand new series on the channel. It's me, Ryan Fitzsimons, as always joined by my good friend David Buick. How are you today, David?
I'm alright. I've got a wee bit of I don't know if it's hay fever, but something's kicking off. I've been sneezing all morning, so...
You'll survive, right? Because today we're doing something which I think is somewhat unique. There are a couple of channels doing it on YouTube. They're doing it with club teams. Today, me and David are joined at the hip as we both take the helm as Scotland manager, and we're going to try and go on the road to Euro 2020 through Football Manager as joint managers. I mean, this is going to be fun, isn't it, David?
Let's do it.
I mean, we've both got control of the screen. The power of technology is absolutely... I mean, look, my hands are in there, David. On you go, click something. Look at that. That is magical. That is absolutely magical. We did actually record a bit of this yesterday, and I had some technical issues.
We did have some technical issues. Well, sorry, you had technical issues.
Well, here's the... Oh my goodness, look at the results. That is what we look at so far. Today... Oh god, we've got our backs against the wall a wee bit, haven't we?
Yeah.
The fixtures aren't as nice.
Yeah, the fixtures have been randomised. We didn't obviously play the first three. They're not as they were in real life. But, you know, it's a start that I think we should have achieved. Obviously in real life we didn't quite have that start, but the 3 games we won, we should have won. They're probably the easiest games in the whole group that we don't get to control now.
We've got 3 of our games at Hampden out the way already.
Yeah, the 3 games that you would think Scotland were most likely to win, we now don't get to control.
And now we've got to go away to Russia,
we are currently sitting second in the group, though.
Look at the group. The group looks absolutely tasty for us at the minute because, you know, we're ahead of Russia by a couple of points. Belgium are ahead of us by 3. Look, the ultimate aim for this series is to get to the last... to get to Euro 2020, and whether that is finishing in the top 2 to automatically get there or finishing 3rd to get to the playoffs, we need to try and end this series by getting to Euro 2020.
Yeah.
And that is all I can wish for. But we have had a decent start, but can we keep it up, David? That's a question.
Well, we have the toughest possible start now in terms of like what we get to control. Russia away, Belgium at home. You know, on paper, we shouldn't be taking any points here, if we're being honest. You know, they're the 2 top teams in the group. You would expect Scotland to get beaten both games, as is in real life. But, you know, can we manage to, you know, take the boys to a historic victory or 2?
Yep. Well, let's get right into the nitty-gritty. Here's our staff. I think we should make some changes.
Can I take over here?
You can take over if you like. On you go.
There's a couple of things that are upsetting me about this. You know, I think when a manager leaves his role, like Steve Clarke has just done, you know, you need to also just get rid of the dead wood that's left.
Oh, so we're getting rid of Alex. I mean, for me, there shouldn't be an Englishman in the Scotland setup in my ideal eyes.
Yeah, I completely agree with you, but you know, there also shouldn't be an Irishman in the Scottish setup either. So, you know, Stephen Reid, right. Stevie the Bookie.
Is he gone as well?
Stevie the Bookie's gone also.
2 massive changes, right? So that means we need to go and find some new staff. No.
Francis Reid's available, I've heard.
Coming back with his boss chopped off. I think for an assistant manager, we dabbled on this yesterday. Let's just get it out the way. We want some patter in this squad, don't we?
We want some characters.
We want some characters. We want Saturday nights at the karaoke.
Yeah.
We're going to go for Fat Sally. I wonder if he'll take the job.
Don't be so disrespectful to Alistair.
Well,
God love Coisty.
Well, he's a funny guy. Oh, look. He's declined it! He's not taking it!
I fucking hate Ali McCoist, you know that?
He's declined it this time. What are we going to do? Let's see. Let's try this. Let's see if this happens. Simon Ferry, Peterhead, offer Scotland job as what, a coach or assistant manager? What do you think?
I get him as a coach. I don't think Si's quite at the level of assistant yet.
Let's see.
He's
declined it as well. Oh, for God's sake!
We're off to a solid start, troops.
We'll come back to that. I think one thing we've got to settle on camera is how we're going to play it before we go on and we simulate through the next game.
I mean, ultimately, there's 2 managers, so we don't need all the extra coaches. We've got
I know. But the boys would like some, you know, character around the squad, as you've said. Right, so what are we going to go with? Are we just going to stick to the normal 4-2-3-1?
That's the plan, I think.
To start with. Right, so the 4-2-3-1 is what we're going to go with. And the squad that is given, obviously, we will change when it comes to national team selection time. This is the squad that's currently given us Goodness, which is littered with injuries. Tierney's out for 3 months, Richie's out for 7 months, and Patterson's out for 7 weeks. So they will not be involved in our final squad when it comes to picking it. But we have got a decent team here. Straight away, you know Robertson's going to definitely be in there. You know, for me, I think McTominay, McGinn are definitely the starting centre mids.
I agree.
Out of the goalkeepers we've got, Bain and Gordon.
Well, Gordon will be the one out of the two of them.
It's got to be Gordon. And then, I don't know if there's any surefire. Griffiths, he's a striker,
Griffiths is surefire. I think for me, Callum McGregor gets in there somewhere.
Callum McGregor
in the 10 or off the left.
I think he plays in there, because then you have Fraser on the left and you have Forrest on the right, surely.
Yeah, it's kind of picking itself early on.
I know, with the team it's given us, it's making it quite easy. It's around here, isn't it? I mean, Stephen O'Donnell's the only really right back we've got.
Yeah.
In terms of centre halves, they have given us Liam Cooper, John Souttar, Stuart Findlay, and Scott McKenna.
Well, I want Cooper in there.
Right, you want Cooper? I'll play him over the left hand side.
I'll let you pick the other one. I just want Cooper in there.
You know, usually I would go with Souttar. That would be what I would normally do, but because I know I've got to respect you a little bit, we'll bring McKenna in for the time being.
Yeah.
I think the mentality balance is probably fair enough. Because
Russia, we're planning for the first game, and that's Russia away. So
we've got to be a little bit more cautious. Do you think?
I think so.
Right, cautious for the. See, the thing is, we'll change what's going to be our normal tactic, because this is what the team are actually going to train to.
Okay.
Right? We don't want to train like they're playing Russia every single week.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I think balance. We'll keep it on just now. Oh, sorry, that's defensive. Don't want. Well, not Craig Levine. Right, calm down.
4-6-0. Get it out, boys.
Just a moment. In possession, right. I'm going to go through a system, and you're going to tell me what you would like to add or what you think we should be removing. As manager to manager. For me, I'd like to see us go a little bit wide, because we've got good wide players. I want us to play out of defence. A little bit more direct with a higher tempo, hit the early crosses, absolutely, because it always works. And I think we've got a player in Griffiths who should be getting on the end of crosses with either his head or his foot, even though he's a wee guy. He likes to score a header. And I think that's about it for me. Is there anything you think we should add?
Well, I mean, you're wanting, in terms of our fullbacks, are we wanting them getting round? Are we wanting? I mean, it feels a bit of a waste not having Robertson getting forward.
That's fair enough. I keep forgetting that point. Well, it's up to you.
We'll leave it for now. We can do it on a game by game basis.
We'll focus the play down the left and right.
Yeah, because I think our two midfielders are McGinn and McTominay. For all they're effective, they're not going to be ones that are going to be getting on the ball and try to dictate play. They're more sort of powerful and direct runners and stuff.
A ball winner and stuff like that in there. Yeah. In transition, for me, I think counter press, counter when the ball is won, and distribute it to the fullbacks, I would say, because they're the best players in the team. I think that's very.
It's a bit generous for Stephen O'Donnell, that one.
I know, but you know what? We can. Maybe we're installing a bit too much faith in him. Take short kicks. Do you think that's necessary, or do you think we should just leave it?
Probably just leave it.
Just leave it, and then out of possession, I'll let you, as a defender, David. I'll let you dictate what we should do here.
I mean, if any defensive line I'm in is not playing high, because it means I've got to run back. So, I don't know. I mean, I know we're training for our tactic, but considering that our first two games are against the two biggest sides, I don't really fancy pressing high. I don't know. I mean, to be honest, I'm not really fussed either way. I think the thing is, the games they've just been played that we didn't get to manage, we would have been pressing high and trying to win the ball back and stuff, but you also don't want to leave yourself too exposed in these next two games. So I don't know, maybe just leave it as standard just now, and then on a game by game basis just deal with it.
Do you think we should get stuck in? Get a wee bit of grit in the Scottish
rough them up.
I know we were saying we don't want to be pressing too high and such, but I think with a player like Griffiths up front, I do want to have the shot, prevent the shot goalkeeper distribution.
I'll let you have it.
I think that would be quite wise. And then everything else, I think, is pretty much fine. I think it's pretty much okay. I'd imagine that is a decent enough tactic. Of course, the team will change. There will be players who will probably get injured. We know what football's like. We'll have to judge on form of who we're picking. And it's
I wonder if we'll get the call-outs and the drop-offs from the squad that McLeish had. Wonder if they'll all just decide they don't want to play.
I know. I hope, I don't want to see the likes of McGregor and Forrest and everybody else at Tierney saying they don't want to play for us. So hopefully we're able to select a strong. I want to get the goalkeeper situation sorted out Gordon and Bain should not be the two keepers that I believe we take into a game against the likes of Russia.
No.
But what we've got to do now is we're going to go off camera. We're going to sort out our coaching stuff now. And then we'll come back when it's time to select the squad, I imagine. We've got some football to watch. We're going to be all about the country, David. Are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to be watching from a dodgy stream in Benidorm, but I don't know about you.
I don't know. I'll be out and about watching the elites of Scottish football.
Love to see you take your job seriously, son.
Absolutely, mate.
Right, we'll see you when we're back on the air, I should say.
I think we should approach Barry Ferguson for the shits and giggles.
You literally think we should go for Ferguson? Do you want
just to see if he takes it.
No, right, okay, Barry Ferguson. I'm not happy with this. I will not be in a night out with Barry Ferguson. Oh, he's took it, for God's sake. Right, while we're away, we took joint responsibility at hiring new staff, and we picked one person each. For me, I decided to bring in Big Doogie in the coaching role.
What's your thought process behind that?
I just thought Doogie brings a lot of, fun. Character, he'll get the boys going. I think he knows how to have a good time.
Well, I've brought in a Scotland...
Let's just leave it.
Former Scotland captain. Winning mentality.
Well, winning mentality. Look at that. Determination. 11. Very fucking determined.
No, listen. What we need is discipline in this squad. We're getting it.
18 level of discipline.
I mean, he's an absolutely hopeless coach, but
he'll be battering lumps at the players.
And he's also going to keep you grounded as well, wee Barry.
Oh, aye. Mm-hmm.
So I'm delighted. We've got a guy. This is the guy who captained Scotland to a win in the Parc des Princes against Thierry Henry in France.
Well,
you can't complain.
You
probably will complain, but hey ho.
One thing we've not done is what are you doing, David? What are you trying to take
just
the mouse?
Messing around, to be honest.
Oh, look at this. One thing we've not done is showing the great man himself. There he is.
Yes.
Mr. Talk Scottish Football. I mean, I wish this would move it the way so I could show you. It's probably because he's 6 foot.
What a planet, eh?
I think maybe should we just put him as 4'11"?
Yes.
Look at that, absolutely outstanding. That is what you call a look.
Can you imagine him and wee Barry having crosswords after a game?
And like Danny DeVito try to take on the Big Show. Let's leave that at that. Right, so now is the all important time itself. It is the day of days. We pick our side. We pick our squad that we are going to take over to Russia. And then to play Belgium as well. I don't know how long the Russia game will take. We'll see how long I'm having this episode. But we've got players we need to remove. There's players injured, which means we have a squad of 19. Which includes the likes of, if we go, let's say Bain, Gordon, Cooper, McKenna, O'Donnell, Robertson, Suter, Armstrong, Forrest, Fraser, Jack, McGinn, McGregor, McTominay, Naismith, Patterson, Snodgrass, Griffiths and McBurney. So as you can see, defensively we're very, very thin. We need another goalkeeper, I would say, and we probably need a striker as well in there.
A striker, probably another centre half, or someone who can play centre half and full back maybe.
We need to have a look. So obviously the squad is to be decided by today. This is what we are looking at. This is the players, as I've already mentioned, we have already got with us. Is there anybody we want to remove? You just don't have any interest in bringing with you? I mean, for me,
Scott Bain,
yep, we've got to just take Bain out. Sorry, son. I mean, I'm a Celtic fan, but there's no need for you to be here. I think I've removed him from the national pool, which
he's never getting a game again.
Never getting a game again. I mean that Griffiths this season isn't doing too well, by the way. 9 appearances off the bench, 1 goal. In terms of assists, none. And it
who's our just quickly? Who's our top scoring striker?
Our top scoring striker would be Lawrence Shankland, who's got 9 goals in 9 games.
Right, he's getting called up.
We're calling him up. Right.
And so is the man below him.
Well, we're bringing up Ryan Christie, who is
look at that. He's in good form. 6
goals in 9 games. That is or 9 starts. That is fantastic. Call him up. Ollie Shaw. I mean, do we want to?
We're not taking Ollie Shaw, mate. Just you settle down.
I like Ollie Shaw.
I don't give a flying fuck if you like Ollie Shaw.
Hey, okay, we've picked 2 players there, which brings us to a total of 21.
Billy Gilmore's played 6 games this season. Who's he playing for?
Has he?
Loan?
Has he?
I'm sure I saw him.
What's the average rating? Okay, apparently these are the best players so far this season. Look at Johnny Russell, by the way. 25 games, 1 goal.
Oh, dearie
but
me.
He's on a 723 rating. I think we should give Xander a call-up.
Xander Clark is a goalie option. Okay, I'm happy enough with that.
Actually, we've not even got David Marshall up yet, have we? Well, we have not. We need to bring Marshall in, surely.
Yeah, Gordon played a 7.5 in the one game he did play this season.
That must have been a decent enough appearance. So who are the 3 goalkeepers we've actually got then? Because it says we've got 3 down here. It says minimum of 3. And apparently we've got 3. But I don't see who the third one is. I see we've got Gordo. I mean, I don't see anybody else. Do you? Where's Marshall? I thought we've got Marshall and Gordo. And that's it.
Just click Xander Clark, see what happens.
Xander Clark, where are you?
He's there he is.
Nah, he's not in the squad.
Well, just chuck him in. Chuck him in. I think give him just cap him and see what happens.
Right, so I'm bringing in Xander. Call him up to the Scotland squad. Apparently we've got 4 goalkeepers.
Is that because you didn't actually remove Scott Bain from the squad?
That is exactly what it will be. That is exactly right. So how do I? So
what a clown, man.
So add to the national pool, bring him back to the pool, but remove from the Scotland squad. There we go. That's it. Sorted. I think. Well, no, it's not. Ah, well, it is. It's just not updated. What is happening? Right. We've got our goalkeepers.
Right. Okay. So.
We've got
Callum Patterson's in the squad and he's fit, so is he? He's full-back cover at right back anyway.
Right, okay. Apparently we've got a full squad right now, but I don't know if there's any changes you want to make to this because we've got 23 players.
Well, hold on a minute. Let's just see how it balances out. Go back to the email that shows who's who.
Right. So right now this is what we're looking at. We're looking at Xander Clark, Craig Gordon, and no, it shouldn't be Gordon. Should it be Gordon?
It is Gordon, aye.
Clark, Gordon, Marshall, Cooper, McKenna, O'Donnell, Robertson and Suter, Armstrong, Christie, Forrest, Fraser, Jack, McGinn, McGregor, McTominay, Naismith, Patterson, Snoddy and Griffiths, McBurney,
right,
Shankland.
well, it says we've got a space there.
It says we have got a space there, that's right, okay. Did you say you wanted to have a look at Billy Gilmore?
Well, just because it popped, I'm sure I saw that it said he'd been playing games.
Billy Gilmore, let's have a wee look at him. Oliver Buck, I mean...
Not a hope.
No, I hope. Okay.
No, you're having a laugh, man.
Billy Gilmore has played 6 games, scoring 2 goals this season.
So who's he playing for?
Shrewsbury.
Oh, no use, mate.
So I'm not taking him.
No. Well, we need a defender. That's what we need.
We think we need a defender, right?
Yeah, we've only got what 3 centre halves, a right back and a left back.
Right. Well, in terms of form, I mean, Finlay had to be taken out because he's got a 5-week injury.
So we're kind of looking for someone versatile.
I mean, how many versatile centre halves do we have in this country? Let's be honest. I'll take right. Okay, so centre defenders in terms of form, the best you're looking at are from top to bottom. It's not.
Mikey Devlin.
Mikey Devlin.
Halkett, Porteous.
Halkett. I like the thought of Halkett. A big Hibs man though in Porteous.
I'm just thinking though. See with if Robertson gets injured, what do we do at left back?
That's right.
Because if O'Donnell gets injured, we've got Patterson.
What do we do at left back? David Bates.
I like David Bates actually, but I just don't think he's not in the best of form. He's not really good in this game either.
None of these guys can play left back as well as centre half.
I thought Mikey Devlin could do a shift there. Oh, do we call it Big Charlie?
Mikey Devlin can't. Charlie, I think Charlie Mulgrew's our best bet. And that is outrageous to say.
Well, listen, he's not going to play. He's going to be our 4th choice centre half.
Yeah, but he's going to be like in our backup left back.
Yeah.
Right. So
or do we get rid of our midfielder and try and bring in
Shelly? Hold on, we have to get one thing out of the way. Remove him from the national pool. He's never come to this bloody team.
Or do we get rid of a midfielder and bring in Shenny?
That's a shout, by the way. So we're getting rid of a midfielder and bringing in Shenny. I think that's the best option. I think we do that.
And then do we just go with just 3 centre halves? Oh, actually no, we won't need. We'll still be able to call up another centre half.
Right. So we're getting rid of a midfielder.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think who we can get rid of.
Who do we get rid of though? In terms of form and players selected, we just want the players selected in match squad. No, that's not right.
Let's hide players in match squad. You know what to.
Right. Okay. In terms, this is just. It's probably got to be Ryan Jack, innit?
Oh.
I mean, controversially, but
Barry's not going to be happy with you, son.
You could argue it could be Armstrong.
Well, is Armstrong going to play?
I think he's. How many good number 10s have we got though?
2. McGregor, Christie, Naismith.
Fair enough. Do you want to take out Armstrong?
Or do we drop Naismith?
No, we don't drop Naismith.
But then, so where are we going to use Naismith? Because then we've got Griffiths, Shankland, McBurney, and Naismith.
I think Naismith has, got the experience. I think he can score goals.
Okay, I agree we shouldn't drop him, but then we've got 4 strikers and 3 number 10s effectively without even considering Armstrong.
We're making this very confusing for ourselves. Right,
whereas if I suppose you could go Ryan Jack actually.
Ryan Jack, so we're taking out Jack.
Aye, I'll let you have that one.
Right, okay, we're taking out Ryan Jack for now. Rangers fans, don't unsubscribe. He might be back in the team. He's the lowest performing now.
I put in Barry Ferguson just to keep the Rangers fans on side. So
exactly. Removed from Scotland squad.
We now don't have a single Rangers player in the squad though, so that's going to be down well.
And who we bringing up now?
So we're bringing up Shinnie and a centre half of some description. Porteous or Devlin probably.
Excuse me, I had to sneeze there. Graham Shinnie. Okay, call up to the Scotland squad. Shinnie's here, and we need a centre half. You say?
Shinnie's in decent form too. Yeah, we need one centre half. We've only got 3.
Right, so we want a centre half.
I think it's just. I would rather go with. You're not going to agree with us, I don't think, but I would rather go with. I wouldn't take Porteous.
You wouldn't take Porteous.
I would take one of the other 2. Probably.
I think out of the 3 of them, I would go with Halkett.
Yeah, so would I. Okay, good.
Right, we'll go with him. We'll bring him up. And that is it. That's the Scotland squad. That is the team. And we'll confirm that.
Are we happy?
I'm happy with that. There we go. Clark, Gordon, Marshall, Cooper, Halkett, McKenna, O'Donnell, Robertson, Suter, Armstrong, Christie, Forrest, Fraser, McGinn, McGregor, McTominay, Naismith, Patterson, Shinnie, Snodgrass, Griffiths, McBurney, Shankland, and not a Rangers player in sight.
Horrendous.
Not even horrendous.
We're supposed to be commanding a united front here across this country, and you're stoking fires.
It's not our fault. Potential first caps for Halkett and Shankland. There's it's made the news. Ryan Jack, and the highest profile player to be excluded by Scotland manager Mr. Talk Scottish Football.
Armstrong would have made the news as well, so not too fast.
Did we take out Armstrong?
No, I'm saying, but if we did, he would have also been in the news.
If we did, he would have made it the news. So it's just a money grabbing headline, isn't it?
Somebody had to go, and it was Ryan Jack.
It had to be him. Right, okay.
Aberdeen fans are buzzing also. We've got Shinnie in the squad and got rid of Ryan Jack.
Exactly. They'll be fucking loving it. Right, that means we can go and get ready for the first game, and then we'll congregate back before then. Right then, the only game we're going to get to play in this episode due to time constraints, it's big. It's Russia away. It's one of the toughest games in the group. We're going to be at the Luzhniki, taking on the Russians. Now, in this game, straight away, Forrest is not fit to play. He's tired. He's knackered. So, for me, you look to here, and the logical option is, sadly, but Robert Snodgrass.
Yeah, I was thinking we could have gone with Christie, but I think for this game, Snodgrass isn't the worst idea.
Snodgrass will have
because of experience, maybe.
Apart from that, is there any other changes to the starting 11 you think we should make?
Well, I think are we going to change formation?
Marshall needs to come in.
Marshall in, and then
forgot about that.
There's a couple of changes, no? Because are we dropping McGregor 1 back?
Do you want to do that?
Part of me thinks because listen, we're not going to have most of the ball, I don't think.
Right, okay, so we'll bring McGregor. What we got to play him as though?
I think you could play him. If you play him as deep lying playmaker, you could then move McTominay to box and keep McGuinness Wazala.
Right, so you want to do that?
Yeah.
Right, box to box for McTominay then. That's our middle 3, and that's okay. I can get behind that. That's fine.
And then are we going with McKenna?
McKenna kind of gives me the fear. No gonna lie.
Yeah, it gives me the fear a little bit as well.
But are we going to drop him for either Suter or Halkett?
What's McKenna's fitness like?
McKenna is
Suter's
as fit as a fiddle.
Oh, maybe we do leave McKenna then.
So we just put McKenna in.
Yeah, God, I wish we had some decent centre halves, man.
Right, that means we can now just put our bench together. And is that us? Is that the team we are taking into this match?
I think so. Are we keeping Griffiths as pressing forward?
I would say, I would say so.
Okay.
I think, unless you think we should change it.
I don't know. It just depends how much pressing we're doing. I don't know. Are we sticking to the counter press?
Yeah, we've got the counter press on.
Right. Are we sticking to that though?
when possession's been lost. Do you want to regroup when we lose the ball?
I don't know. I don't want to be exposed.
I mean, the predicted lineup for Russia is. Oh, it's not what to show me. Nice. That would have been helpful if it could. Match preview, is it going to give me any sort of, you know? I mean, the only player I'm missing is Yegor Sorokin. Whoever that is. Right. Okay. So you want to change that then? Do you want to regroup?
Yeah. I mean,
Right, okay.
my instinct would be yes, but then.
Right. That means we change Griffiths' role then.
Yeah, you get him as an advance, so he's playing on the shoulder mainly.
Right. Okay. Do you think that's fine? Do you want to roll with that?
Yeah, I'm pretty happy.
Right, okay.
I don't sound it though.
I think, you know what, I think that's good enough. Now, this is it. This is big. We're in a position where a point here would keep us above Russia.
A point here would be an absolute bonus. Listen, let's not make any bones about it. We'd expect to lose both these games.
Oh, aye, absolutely. Russia have started a team of Guilherme in goals, Fernandez, Kutepov, Semenov, Zhirkov, Baranov,
all the
Zolny, yep, tons of them. Bakiv, Golovin, Shatov, who will probably shat all over us, and Dzhuba.
Yeah, so Golovin's the danger man, isn't he, really?
Golovin is the. I mean,
Yuri Zhirkov's been around for fucking ages. I remember he signed for Chelsea years ago.
I feel like he's been around since the dawn of time. At this point, 36, he's still playing international football. Yuri Zhirkov.
Let's hope that Snoddy gets at him.
It's time for the team talk. David, take it away, son. You're the passionate one.
Oh, right. Let's get stuck in here.
I want a Neil Warnock style. I want to beat Russia so badly. Come on. Let's do it. Oh well, at least Stephen O'Donnell's up.
Stephen O'Donnell loves it, man.
Oh yes, absolutely fantastic. We'll hand the rest to Big Barry. See if he can go right through them. Right, okay, kick-off time. This is it. This is war. This is our first game as joint Scotland managers. I just don't want to be humiliated. That's it. I just don't want to be humiliated. If we lose 1-0 or so, then that would be, you know, not the worst. Mario Fernandez gives it to Shatov. We have the chance to counter. We give the ball away. Great.
That's rubbish, Snodgrass.
Shatov, just put it wide. I made a joke about him shatting on us, but I did there. I think if we can play the ball down the wings, we have a really good chance. But we need to get forward. I think Russia are going to dominate a lot of the ball.
Should we change our mentality to cautious?
Cautious, we put, oh god, they get away. What's happening here? Why can we not win a ball, David? What is happening? What's Barry Ferguson teaching them in training?
Don't like it.
They've still got McTominay's getting stuck in. We're all getting stuck in. Ball over. Oh, at the bar. At the bar. Right, we're going cautious.
Yeah.
Right, okay, switch to cautious.
Oh, I don't like this at all.
Oh, I don't know, off the line. Oh, jeez, it was offside anyway. Oh my goodness, Russia are all over us at the minute. They are destroying us just now, Dave. Bakiev. Oh, Marshall makes a big save. They are very, very,
very Marshall in the new camp all over again.
Very, very attacking. Oh, jeez, all right. Goal kick, right.
Let's just get to half time.
I would love us to make some sort of chance to reassure us a little bit. I would love that. But I don't necessarily know if we're going to get it. We've got, we made a chance. We got a shot on target.
Something.
It would just be great.
Let's just get to half time.
Get to half time and then, oh no, not right before the whistle, man. Not right before the whistle. It seems like all of our clearances go right to them. Zobnin on the ball, gives it to Baranov. Golovin. Russia still going. Oh, Marshall makes a big save. Oh, jeez. Oh, right,
Marshall did absolute bits for us.
Oh, jeez. Oh, 15 shots, 4 on target. We have had more of the ball. Scott McKenna lost possession more than any other player in the team, and we struggled for possession in their half. Stephen O'Donnell has been our best player in the park.
That's a team talk sorted for O'Donnell.
Right, on you go. What are you saying to them?
No, you can have this one because
I'm not having it. I'm going to be aggressive and say I'm not happy. Oof. That's it. And it's
worked.
It's worked.
Right, listen, we've had loads of the ball and we're doing nothing with it.
Yep. So I think we should
move.
I think we should move McGregor forward.
Okay.
I think we should do that.
And then do we get McTominay back to ball winning?
Yep, ball winning midfielder. On the defend role, keep him back a little.
How has McGregor played so far? A 6.6.
McGregor has been pretty.
Fraser's here's a wee thought, and I don't know what you think. Fraser's not playing very well.
Right. Okay.
Ryan Christie's been in great form.
Right.
So
bring him on and then switch sides for later.
Or no, or even just put McGregor off the left and Christie in at the 10.
Oh, you smart cookie. That's right. Oh, well thought, well thought. So is that right? We've made 2 subs.
Not just a pretty face, son.
And we just got to put that out for the second half.
I'm happy. Let's get stuck in.
Right, so both of us have had a
And also, if we've got
change.
more of the ball, we might as well be a bit more positive.
Aye, let's go positive then. Right, do you know what? I'm taking your word for it, David.
Let's
hope it does
get
that.
absolutely
We made
humped
a chance.
in the second
We made a chance already. Look at that. Outstanding. Right, now Russia have the ball, which is not what you want to see. Zobnin sends it forward. Robertson wins it. Terrible Our clearances have been absolutely
half.
shocking.
Been hopeless, man.
They have been absolutely terrible. That's Barry Ferguson for you. Mario Fernandez, right into the hands of Marshall. That was easy stuff. Look, if we walk out of Russia with a 0-0, I'd be happy.
I'd be over the moon, mate, but we've got like 25 minutes to go.
Aye, 20 minutes left in the
Here
clock.
comes Cheryshev.
We're making any other changes.
Let's just pause it, shall we? And see what the crack is.
Oh wait, something's happening. We wait until O'Donnell sent it over the top for Griffiths. Griffiths is better than goal. Oh, he's had it right in the keeper. He was offside anyway. Right, changes. Changes. Right.
Is it McGregor? Who's McGregor struggling with fitness? Let's get him off.
McGregor's coming off for
Forrest maybe and put Snodgrass over.
Yeah, right, okay, I'm fine with that. For the last change, you may not like it. I think we should bring on Stephen A. Smith.
For Griffiths?
For Griffiths. Griffiths has done nothing.
Okay, well I was going to suggest Shankland, but if you want to go with Griffiths then Naismith then.
Since you made the big change in Forrest coming on, I'm going to bring on Stephen A. Smith.
It wasn't a big change, it was an obvious change.
Well, aye, right, okay.
Right, okay, fine, let's go with it. Naismith, come on Sam, what you got?
Right, I think that should do it, do you think?
Yeah, I'm wanting to scumbag all 3 points here.
If we could rob it with the last kick of the ball, that would be outstanding. Look, we've had 3 shots, one on target. Right, 7 minutes left on the clock. We have a throw in. McGinn has the ball on the right hand side of the park, gives it to O'Donnell. Christie. Oh, that's a terrible pass. Right, it's worked somehow. We've still got possession. I don't know how this might lead to something, by the way. Andy Robertson. Here we go. Oh, what a save, man. Oh, we nearly scumbagged it there. Oh, they've got a corner. Oh, dear. Oh, they've hit the post. Oh, Jesus, David. Oh, heavens, God above. Right, 2 minutes left.
I don't like it.
2 minutes left in the clock. I think...
Go direct. Over the top of the defence.
Over the top of the defence. Take long kicks.
Slow pace down. Let's take a point.
We're slowing the pace down?
Listen, the smart thing to do is to take a point, yeah.
So
whether we like it or not.
You want to lower the tempo?
I think we should shut up shop.
Right, okay.
With a minute and a half less stoppage time to go. This is a point here. This game is effectively a 6-pointer, so if Russia win it, it's...
Right, so we are going to...
Play for set pieces.
Waste time. Play for set pieces.
And go in transition.
In transition.
You're wanting the slow pace down with the goalie.
Slow pace down, over the defence, long kicks, out of possession. Should we bring him back the line?
Aye.
Much slower. I'm going to have Naismith playing quite high though in standards, because if we send it over the top, could work. We'll take that off just now.
Yeah.
Get stuck in, keep that on.
And let's go defensive, fuck it.
And then go defensive, hopefully if it will let me change. Defensive, there we go. Stoppage time. It looks as though we have went to Russia and we have robbed them of a point in our first game in Chelsea. I think in real life, if we'd managed to do that, I'd be chuffed.
Listen, what a result that is.
That is a class result. I think that we should be very proud. Man of the match wasn't any of our players. I think we should say well done, lads, you think?
Yeah, I'm happy.
I mean, who's looking to... John McGinn didn't like it.
You just settle down, John.
He's obviously a winner though, that's the thing.
Of course, that's what we want.
In terms of rating, the full-time ratings, the best players seem to be Robertson, Cooper and Marshall. Defensively, we had
Marshall
a
was fantastic in fairness.
He was. I think he was our best player. Which leads us nicely in what will be the next episode against Belgium.
It's taken all the pressure off this Belgian game now. If we'd have lost that, we might have needed a point there.
Yeah, exactly. As you can see, so far so good for Scotland. Scotland squad has reacted positively, and in terms of the group, we sit with 10 points 5 games in. Two ahead of
Russia. If we'd have lost that game, you know, it would have been not a very nice place to...
Catastrophic. We could finish in the top 2, son.
What a start, mate. What a start.
Because now, realistically, we lose to Belgium. We should win all 4 of these games in my eyes.
Well, even if we win 3 of them, it should be enough.
Yep, it should be. But I think we should be winning all 4. If we can draw with Russia away from home, we should be beating them at Hampden.
You've also got to hope that Belgium do the business against Russia.
Yep.
The only danger is if Belgium wrap up the group really soon,
Did they take their foot off the gas?
Probably doesn't happen as much in internationals as it would in domestic football, but listen, what a start. Can't complain.
Well, that does it for the end of the first episode. I hope you have all enjoyed. You know what to do. Like and subscribe. Please share the series out. It is much appreciated. David, any final thoughts?
Ali McCoy, I've lost all respect for him, to be honest.
I'm missing Fat Sally as well, to be honest. Right, anyway, thank you all for watching. We'll see you all next time.